it's winter.
Anyways,
Yeah, you're telling me we can do this all the time?
definitely at night, we could definitely do this.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
well, then-
whenever else have we been recording?
Exactly. I was gonna say.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Mics are hot.
Mics are
Yeah,
hot,
mics are
ladies
hot.
and
Hold on.
gentlemen.
yo,
Mics are hot.
Let me put this hourglass right here.
This is
Check it out.
How long is
this?
this?
Is an hour.
That's an
Oh.
hour. All right, that's good. That's good to know.
okay. I like it.
Exactly. All right, so
Mics
the hourglass
are
has
hot.
been turned.
Mm.
Mics are hot officially, ladies and gentlemen. Your boys are back in the seats, but they're different seats.
What?
And we're going to
Yo.
explain that a little bit more once we get into it a little bit. But yes, George, Alex, Chris, but we all go by our own separate shits, are back for another session of Jack in the Box podcast. It's been a minute.
Hey, hey, hey.
It's so exciting. It's so exciting not only to do the show, but also be in a completely different setting.
Yes.
George, you want to tell them a little bit about where we're at?
Oh, please.
Well,
While you do that, can I do this? Set up?
Yes.
You guys
yeah,
wanna do
yeah,
it?
set
All
it
right.
up,
I'll
baby.
take a
You know what I'm
shot.
saying? Let's do this. We are in the iHeart podcast studio right
Yes,
now.
we are.
Dessert.
Check out the social media for
Check it
pictures and
out.
videos so you guys can see, get an idea,
And
a
it's
visual
nice,
of what we are doing at the moment.
nice and chill here. We
Comfortable.
got the hourglass.
Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Oh, man.
We got a mic.
Got an iHeart Media pillow.
Ooh.
Is that your
this?
cup? You want that
Isn't
cup?
this fire?
No, this is something
That's a
else.
separate situation.
And it's double stitched, so, like, they did work.
So
I'm
yeah,
locked
man, we're
you
here
out.
at the iHeart podcast studio,
Yes.
fucking living large. We had some technical difficulties at the house.
We
so
did.
We're like, you know,
We
what,
did.
you know what, forget it. Let's just go.
We were, let's admit it. We were over at the Padded Cell, Sick Aside Studios.
Yep.
And we tried to do some new things, and it didn't work out so well. So George brought it up. Was like, hey, you know what? We can stop by the radio station and do it out of iHeart. And I was like, you serious? And he said, yeah. So here we are.
Yes.
That's kind of not so bad. I enjoy it. We should probably do this more often.
The drive
Yeah.
out here was long.
A little
Wow.
intense.
Yeah, a little intense.
Welcome to my
especially
life
with the
on a
I-4
daily.
traffic.
We literally did an episode in the car. You guys don't even know.
Right.
Pretty much.
10:30 p.m. stuck in traffic on I-4.
But it's all good. It wasn't that bad.
Florida. Yeah.
But
that's-
yes,
okay.
we haven't done this in a while, so
haven't.
we've been busy in things. All
Life.
right, I took a
Life
trip
just took over.
from my B-Day onto Denver. This guy just went on an awesome music festival. Did you see all that?
Mm.
Yeah. ATL-ho.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Imagine Music
How
Festival.
was that, man?
Amazing.
It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was cool to see everything that you've talked about. The way everybody dressed, the totem poles.
Right.
Everything
I
that you
tried to
talked
show
about.
a
The
lot of
candy.
it. I felt like I
That was good.
was blowing up the stories, but
No, it was good.
it was
No.
good stuff.
It was
yeah.
cool because I was enjoying to see the laser lights and everything, all of it.
Yeah, the music was fire. No, what I really enjoyed this time is that they actually crowd interactive stuff like
Yeah.
balloons and foaming
Yeah.
lights and stuff like that. So they
The
just
beach
threw that
balls.
out there. Yeah.
The huge
And
beach balls.
they did it multiple times. So it's like when that happened, everything got real hyped for
It's
that
kind of
set.
cool.
So the music was fire. As a music festival, I will say, like, I went in trying not to compare it to EDC because that's what you don't want to do. Since EDC is like bomb, it's fire.
Yeah.
And this one was a little disorganized. The schedule was off by like 30 minutes to an hour.
Really?
Yeah. Some people canceled.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, that kind of sucked. We spent an hour looking for lockers because the map was wrong.
For
They
lockers?
Oh, God.
released a map, and they
The
said,
map.
here it is. This is where you go to get everything. And when we got there, the lockers weren't where it was on the map.
Oh, what the hell?
They were playing Where's Waldo, but where's the lockers?
Where's the locker?
That's horrible.
And you pay $75 to have a locker,
I was
so you
gonna ask,
damn
like-
well are gonna go get your fucking locker.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
yeah, man.
non-refundable. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little rough.
Eugh.
And then like bathrooms and water fill stations.
That was my next question. Like,
They
how,
didn't
if
have
you had to make a
signage
pee.
for it. Yeah. Well, the bathrooms weren't all that bad either. They had some actual physical ones there from the location
Okay.
and the porta potties. So
That's kind of cool.
yeah, it kept the porta potties actually pretty clean. I'd say
Ugh.
because I think a lot of people opted to go to the other bathrooms.
I think of things like, do you remember seeing like Woodstock when we were kids? Like the new Woodstock, not
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the one from like the 90s where
Yeah.
everybody got jumped and raped. It was insane.
Yeah.
DMX got everybody angry. Korn got
Yeah.
everybody angry.
You know they were thinking about bringing it back, and then they canceled
I
it.
don't know how
Mm.
Woodstock
They were like
would
3
do.
or 4 months out, and they were like,
were
"No,
like,
we can't
Nah,
do
I
it."
can't do it, man.
Yeah, I think they even sold tickets already, so they're
Really? Oh,
they're
wow.
refunding and everything.
That's
Yeah.
insane. But I kind of see some similarities. Somebody, I think Chris Strom has said he posed the question: is today's that scene, the rave fam scene,
Right.
The new Woodstock.
today's hippie scene?
Yeah, I would absolutely say so.
Yeah, I would think so too, man.
absolutely.
For sure.
It's what they preach: free love. You know,
Yeah.
they have a whole slogan: plur,
It's
you
just a
know,
lot brighter and
peace,
shinier
love, unity,
and
respect.
more
It is.
electronic.
Yeah.
You can electrify colors. That's what they've done with flower power.
Pretty much.
That's exactly. They electrified flower power. That's what they did.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. There's people that use it as an excuse to just go get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So there's that
That's
side
not
of
bad.
things. You know,
Yeah,
that's
enjoy it.
I will say the best thing about it was the weather. Jesus.
Yes.
You don't understand how much
That's
the
cool.
weather changes just going from the Florida Georgia line,
Just
bro.
crossing
Yeah,
the border.
just crossing the border. It's like a drop 10 degrees.
Yeah, dude. He's totally right. He's totally right.
It is amazing, bro. There was a cool ass breeze, and then like the sun would be out hitting you, but the breeze would be coming through and cooling you off.
Same.
Yo,
That's
that's
dope.
bomb. So that was really cool.
But you know what? Yeah, that weekend it was pretty cool though. Here,
Yeah,
as
it was.
well. There
There
was
was
a
a
cold
crazy
front that came
breeze.
through.
Yeah, we had a little cold front.
It was a nice breeze that weekend.
Yeah,
it was
still,
last
man.
weekend.
Last weekend.
Last weekend.
It's
This
good
past
though.
weekend.
When you get out of Florida humidity, it's
But-
just something about it, man.
But there's some Atlanta humidity.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, no, don't get me
still.
wrong. Atlanta gets hot.
It gets
Hell
hot,
Yeah.
muggy as well.
When I went to Denver, that was my side thing. My thing that I ended up doing. When I came back from Colorado, at the second I got off the plane, I came to that tunnel. I was like, "What the fuck am I doing here? I hate the bro. You can't breathe over here."
Yeah, it's
The
bad.
second you come outside and then you're
Denver's
looking for
nice.
your bus, it's like, "Oh man, what is going on?"
Yeah.
You forget for a second how humid it is out here and how life sucking that is.
It's exhausting.
Yes.
It is. It is.
Over there,
is.
like over here, you go from one car to the other, or go inside and come back out, and you're already sweating.
That's
Before
why-
you're begging to turn on the AC.
Yeah.
You're like, come on, I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's crazy you make that point because, like, did you notice people in Denver are, like, very athletic? They're always outdoors.
Yeah, everybody's
Imagine
outdoors.
us being outdoors here in Florida.
Nah,
like,
it's
in the
different,
summer.
man.
You dead.
It's
I would
different.
die.
You dead.
And like, man,
And like you said, we run from one AC unit to another.
yeah,
basically.
exactly.
Bodies all over the place.
Desperately too. Desperately, everybody fainting is like, oh, I need to get inside to the AC. It's ridiculous.
Oh man,
Yeah, but over there,
did you see what happened to Jimmy today?
it's so bad.
He went for his third run and passed out. Nobody helped him up.
No, nobody, because they don't want to die either.
It's like, yo,
He was a good guy. Jimmy was cool. Jimmy was cool.
freaking kids playing football, falling and dropping
Yeah,
because
Nah,
like
dude.
heat exhaustion or like
That's bad.
Yeah,
dehydration.
That's how you know.
That's a real deep topic too.
But here, bro, that's what happens here.
But do you remember when we were kids and we were in school? Was it that severe?
It
or
wasn't
is
that
weather,
severe.
All right,
You know
so
what's-
weather's getting
I
worse,
remember
right?
going through football practice. It
wasn't that
never
bad, bro.
this freaking hot.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the worst it's ever been. And every summer when I do the soccer league, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, man.
Can we find an indoor one or something?
Can we get some shade? It's
Yeah,
insane.
more power to you, bro.
Yeah, kids
That's
nowadays
insane.
don't know what
Applaud
that is.
but
Nah, man. The
yeah.
ones being bred right now, bro, they're being like they're a whole new athlete because they're used to not breathing. That's the way they were brought up in doing sports now.
Mm,
Whole other athlete.
mm,
When I went to Denver,
mhm.
and I get, does it affect your drinking? Like, do you end up drinking and it not
We
affect
were
you?
just talking about that the other day, actually.
We felt
'Cause it
like
felt way
we didn't
different.
get as drunk.
Right.
Is that
it
with
would take
altitude?
more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it was that. Because we're
Right.
not kidding when we say we landed. And the moment we got in the
Yeah,
truck,
yeah.
there was shots.
That's exactly how it was for
and
me.
the drinks did not leave our hands
Yeah,
until we
Till
slept, and then we
we-
woke up, and
Yeah.
we kept going.
totally. That's exactly how
It
it
was crazy.
It was
Yeah.
nothing but drinking until we got back on the airplane.
I
Yeah.
think we stopped at the
Mm.
liquor store the first day, bought like
Everything.
5 bottles, 6
We
bottles.
bought everything. Bottles, beers.
Yeah, you bought a tequila, I bought a. I think that's when
Crown.
Crown and Rose.
Wow.
Yep, Crown and apple juice came around. Yo,
Apple Crown.
Apple Crown.
Yeah.
dope drink, yo, and yeah, we blew it up. We each bought 2 bottles, so that was 6
And then
bottles.
bagging a beer.
Wow.
Yo,
Yeah, bag in or beer in the bag.
Beer in the bag.
I don't remember
But I call
that.
it bagging the beer.
I don't remember that.
That's ridiculous.
I don't remember us seeing that there.
You don't remember?
No,
Oh yeah, because you were
I was fucked.
already there.
Wow.
Nobody's safe. I'm sorry.
Nobody's
That's right.
safe.
Whoops, yeah. I was done.
Oh man. Nah, yeah,
Mhm.
Elijah, Denver was a lot of fun, man. The best part of it though was the weather. Weather was really cool.
The weather
Yeah,
is
the weather
amazing.
was amazing.
Just hang out outside and it didn't affect anybody at all.
Dude, it's just beautiful there, man. Just
It really
the-
is.
It's
The
a nice
scenery's
scenery.
awesome.
Yeah, it's a
the
beautiful
scenic
scenery.
view.
Yeah.
Shit.
So much to do.
It's like
so
you're
much
on the
outdoors.
highway, you see this big ass
Yeah.
mountain.
Even driving
it's
on the
like,
highway
yo,
is
imagine
peaceful.
imagine
Exactly.
my commute to work. If I had an
Oh,
amazing highway like
The
mountain,
mountain view like
on
that.
the highway, I'd be like, you know what, this is not that bad. I might
Instead-
not cut you off.
You're
Yo,
staring at I-4.
let me put my blinker on.
Can I have a moment of silence for George's commute to work?
Oh.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad, but at the
Oh
time
my
that you have to
gosh.
take it, yeah, that's got to be horrible.
Yo,
That's
Bro.
got to be bad.
yo. Well, it's the distance,
Yeah, no.
right? Plus construction, plus the rage of what is our Orlando
I don't know.
drivers
Like, I don't
on
really
I-4.
mind it, but it's just
You know what?
me.
It's
I don't
become
mind it.
second nature, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like-
get in there. I see it as a Mad Max Derby, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
And I kind of dig it. That's
Yeah.
kind of fun. I don't
we just
mind
need
it
to
at
put
all.
shields and
telling you.
spikes on the
I'm
side of our
ready,
cars.
dude. You see,
and
as
just
soon as
go
I got off
for
the
it.
exit, I went that way. I was like, all right, 2 hands on his wheel. Let's go.
I'm gonna
I did,
do
bro.
that. Transformer
telling
the
you.
fuck out of the Beamer,
Absolutely,
bro.
man.
I be cutting people off all day, man. And in the mornings, I'm just like,
Yo.
algo se va a abrir. Something's gonna open real quick.
Yo.
Something's gonna open. Oh, you slow. You must have got him
I do the same thing. Sneak right on
all
in,
day,
bro.
man. Last
Oh,
minute too, man.
Oh no.
And it's never
Anyways.
caught you, right? Or you have to end up just sitting there because nobody's let you in. Somebody's got you.
You know what? I've been victim to that sometimes. You know. So you know how it went off from 4A to I-4.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't get that opening last minute, and
And
it's
you've
like,
had to
just have
take
to
the
keep
next
I just gotta keep on going.
Oh, that's horrible.
I get off of the next exit, and then I come back. You know, I do a little trickery to get back. You know, I got my.
I figured you'd
Plan
have
B.
to find a. I was gonna ask in the
I got a
car, and I
plan
was like,
B.
I'm not gonna know this shit anyway. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, Denver. Anyways, back to point. Denver's beautiful, man.
It was great, man. I'd consider that place if it wasn't so far away
It
from
is,
everybody.
man.
Yeah, right.
Denver.
If it wasn't so
man.
far
That's
away,
my
bro, I'd
thing.
totally consider it.
You guys been to Cali? Like,
Nah, I'm dying to go out
Nah.
there. Denver's the
Any?
farthest
I
west
went
I've
to
been,
Sacramento when I was a kid, but
Oh,
I mean,
Bro. That doesn't count for you? I mean, Sacramento.
it did, but
but
not
he's
age.
not gonna remember. Like, oh wow,
But
yeah,
this
I
weather
was-
is amazing.
I
This
was
is
like 11.
nice.
I was like 11 or 12 or
Yeah.
something.
Should we do a West Coast trip?
Oh man,
I would love to, bro.
been San Francisco, love the city, amazing weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why a lot of people stay out in Cali because of
But
the climate.
it's so expensive out there. You
Oh,
can't
San
live
Francisco's not gonna last, bro. There's gonna be an earthquake one day very soon. And that's just gonna fall right off of the
Bro,
map.
that
there.
taxes-
They're gonna fall off, and then you know what's it's gonna create a tsunami,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
all the water is gonna flood all the way to Florida, and we're gonna go down.
All right, so you know what? No, because
So
we got some
first
shit.
one,
in
And
front
New
of us,
York,
bro.
I think New York goes down too.
Oh my goodness.
That's the predictions.
You know what? We're moving to Denver.
That's not added up to me, but whatever.
Bro, no, there's the
What?
prediction. Supposedly that
California goes down,
California-
it affects New York.
Nah,
all
I'm
across.
just joking on that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying.
Well, he
like,
said at some point-
there's a prediction. You know, it's been since movies from the 90s.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah.
What was it called? Like when
Day after
New York.
tomorrow.
No, there's another one.
Where is
The
that one?
older.
That was a good one.
So New York goes down, Florida goes down, and Cali goes down
Oh, okay, kind of like same thing, or
Mhm. because of climate
I feel you, I
change.
feel you.
Yeah. And the highest ground is the only thing that stays. It's the Rocky Mountains
mhm.
and the Appalachian Mountains,
Yeah.
Smoky
I
Mountains.
mean, don't get me wrong, we have problems for ourselves. In Florida, what they say that we're gonna flood over.
yeah.
So
I want to get out of here. I love Florida. I didn't get out of here.
dude, I like Florida. Just for some reason, it keeps bringing me back. So
Yeah, I do love
sticking with
Florida.
it for a little bit.
Speaking of Florida, in Florida,
Yeah.
there's something that we've discussed in the past that's comes around only but once a year.
Oh.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Halloween.
And,
here we go.
And since September's drawing to an end, and we creep into October, there's a situation known as HHN Halloween Horror Nights. And what do we do? Do you still want to do this? Because
Yeah.
we can
Still
totally
doing
make
this?
this.
Can-
I
we
told you guys I don't do scary. I don't do horror.
Oh man.
I don't do
Uh,
horror. I mean, and I especially can't unless it's sponsored.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
So it's got to
So-
be a sponsored trip.
Mine
So I
needs to
want-
be sponsored too.
So
Yeah.
I haven't talked to George about this, but I want to propose a new deal.
What's up?
Oh.
All right. Actually, I have talked to George about this.
Let's do it.
What? Damn.
You know
okay.
what?
Another one I've been left out on the loop.
This could be sponsored.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one can be sponsored.
Oh,
And this
this
one's going to be
one
a lot of fun.
Could be sponsored.
Have you ever heard of a petrified forest? It's not
Yes.
too far from here, actually. It's kind of down the road, somewhat in
Yeah,
Altamont.
they had a really popular one out in Tennessee.
Yeah, see something like that.
Yeah, so it was real cool.
All right.
Would you do
I
something like
didn't
that?
Go, no.
You didn't go. You didn't go. You didn't go to the one in Tennessee, but the one over here
Yeah.
is very interesting.
Yeah, forest. Like,
What was
the
it? It's
palm
like-
trees.
No, palm trees, no palm trees at all.
Forest.
It's like so. What it is, it's
petrified swamp.
yeah, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of that.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
pretty much. In the past, they've had 2 trails. So what you do is you go in this like a food court area. We can kind of like chill and hang out on the benches, and they usually have like a stage with live music, and it's a lot of fun. You just chill there. And then they had 2 separate trails.
Little hay rides and
So you can
everything.
hay rides, yes. So like things you take the whole squad, and they have like 2
Nice.
trails that you go on. Now they have 3 trails, so you can do your thing where you just did get one.
Tree,
But like it's like for what you do
Tree
all
trails.
3.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we figured
Uh-huh.
this is like the training wheels of types of attraction.
You know what?
in a
Actually,
sense
that's actually yeah.
of
Oh my
You
God.
can work
this
your
kinda
way
scare
up.
things. Yes,
Oh my God.
it's a good group attraction too, so the whole squad can go. It's
Yeah.
affordable.
It doesn't have to be in a straight line like in
You know what I mean?
you know.
No, exactly. It's not.
HHN.
It's way different. You go
You
as
know,
a squad. It's
You go
together.
as
We're
a
going
squad,
together.
Oh, okay.
Walk through the trail.
I
There's
can
a
bring
specific trail.
I can bring people to.
We're all going
No.
together.
We go.
We're
We
going
go up.
together. We
It's
walk
not
together.
so in Halloween Horror Nights you gotta go in a straight line.
Serious,
Like
single file.
you
And
know,
you're like one
really
in front
like
of the other, and
in
you
front
kinda
of
like this.
other and just like, oh watch out.
Yeah.
Oh, don't let me step on you.
It's a
Where?
lot.
Where?
Throughout
like-
the haunted houses.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like that here at all.
So this one's like
This is
more
This
open.
one's, it's out in the open.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine. Yeah.
Now
it's
they
a
have other
forest.
nights.
You know,
where
we
they-
could walk next to you. Is what I'm
Yes,
saying.
exactly. We're all hanging
feel
out,
you.
chilling.
Okay,
You know.
I got you.
I'll protect you.
Sure. Okay.
Now they have
I'll
other
chop ain't
nights
scared.
where.
Oh, okay. So
Hey,
we
see, so far so good. We're
he's
he's not
that
afraid.
sounds like commitment to me.
I mean,
Honestly.
right. So far, it don't sound bad.
It's
All
not
right,
bad at
What's
all.
going on in these trails?
It's mostly decorations.
Yeah,
A
decoration.
lot of decorations. Live people
Decorations.
decorated. They're
Like-
decorated with live human beings, and they're like, hey,
Jack-o'-lantern, you know.
Yeah.
like a jack-o'-lantern,
Why
Santa
do I
lantern,
not
a
believe
scarecrow
you guys?
type of
You know.
situation.
Nah, I don't
Nothing.
believe it.
Put the phone down. Don't Google this shit.
I don't-
No, so then you go through the trail, and it's what else is there? It's cool. It's just like, oh, cool.
Some
that
characters,
guy, this guy,
you know,
characters.
just characters.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
all it is.
All right. How long are these trails?
Maybe 15 minutes
Like a
each.
mile.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that shit. Don't give him
kidding.
distance.
I'm just kidding.
Don't give him distance. Don't tell him that. Tell him
I'm
15
just
minutes.
kidding.
10
So
minutes.
that's
15 minutes.
3
Yo,
miles.
It's not
What the
going to
fuck?
take too long.
There's
enough.
not
They
that
pay
many.
me
Yo,
to
there's-
walk these
there's not
3
that many
miles.
bodies to carry a whole mile of like.
Okay.
You know.
So now they have these separate nights where they don't turn on any of their lights. They actually kill all their lights, and they give you a glow stick. So you go through the whole thing with a glow stick.
No.
We're not going to do that.
No.
I'm just telling you that they have that option
No.
available.
No. Wow. Cool. That's great.
And then the people who work there can come up to you and take your glow stick.
Yeah.
And then you're left with no glow stick. You
Yeah.
can't see.
Take this-
What?
Nah.
Hold on.
Nah.
Time out.
I promise you.
Nah.
I swear. You can-
What is this part?
So they give you a glow stick.
Now
They
George
turn off all the
reconsidering.
lights.
What? Yeah, bro. Why are you even talking about this with him? No.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah,
Well,
no.
you're already
you're fine.
committed.
Yeah?
We're not
Oh.
gonna do.
Oh, Chapo ain't scared.
We're not gonna do that with the
So
glow
when
stick
is
and
this?
nothing.
Where is it?
When do you want to go?
Ooh.
This
So
we can work
there-
around your schedule.
There's a time frame.
Yeah,
right?
we can figure it. Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm gonna be free Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturdays and Sundays. So
Saturday.
like a Saturday.
If it's
Saturday.
free,
That works.
Yeah, we got you. I got
It's
you.
free.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
We got it.
We got it. We can figure this out. I got
All
it.
right.
I got it. All right, cool. Something
Damn.
perfect. Awesome.
There it is.
We're gonna
Hey.
have it. All right, Petrified Forest. The training wheels going down in there. That's
Yeah,
what's
I'll
that's
let you
right.
guys do the trails, and I'll just hang back at the live
No,
stage.
see, the whole idea is for us to do the
So we have to
trail.
do it as
Nah.
a
Especially if we're
team,
gonna
you
get
know,
together.
together.
I'm gonna be
we
holding
are
down the
one.
team at home base.
No,
and
no,
I'll
no. Because
Support.
like,
But
we get
like,
pretty to be like, hey, we got to
Who's
get JAC
playing
in there.
anyways?
You
What's the
know,
music? Do we?
The
do
music,
we
you
have
just
an
see that's the
idea?
thing. You don't want to be
I
this like
think
high
that
school
has
bands.
some
High school bands. I don't know.
EDM.
High school band.
You're right.
Yo,
There's a lot of
Shaq Diesel's coming.
Jack
Diesel.
Diesel, absolutely. And he's got 4 turntables.
That's right.
Yes.
Jack Diesel.
Yes.
All right.
On a small stage, so it looks really cool.
Uh-huh.
It's good.
Uh-huh.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
You really need to come.
Yo,
So it's gonna be good.
Lasers.
just
I'm
think
excited.
of it like
I'm
EDM,
excited.
just
are
a
they gonna have
smaller.
lasers?
They might. They
They
more than
might have
likely will
lasers.
have.
They
lasers
got the
for
glow
sure.
sticks, so
Fuck,
they
definitely
might have
the.
the.
I need my lasers.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
cool. So
You got the
there's
glow
definitely lasers.
sticks.
There's definitely
but
lasers.
They
Yeah.
have lasers probably.
I can see lasers out through the forest and all. They're gonna have lasers. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. You're gonna dig it. Speaking of Halloween, you guys gonna dress up this year for Halloween? If I end up going to a party and I have to dress up, I'm literally gonna do John Wick because it's easy as hell.
John,
Yeah,
the
it's a
suit.
suit.
You
It's a
got the
suit.
long hair.
Suit with the
It's a suit.
tie.
It's a suit.
That's
That's it. Walk around with Ava.
It's real creative.
Boom.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Ava.
hey, the dog.
Yeah,
Yes.
you need the dog.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Boom.
I might do Scooby Doo with Blue.
So like you would be Shaggy. and-
Yeah,
Gotcha.
You'll be Shaggy.
a fat Shaggy.
Wow.
Yeah, I like it.
You don't like the other guy?
You should be Thelma.
Or Fred
El
Flintstone.
Rubio
El Rubio.
from Scooby Doo.
No, the one with the glasses.
Yeah, the one Scooby Doo.
No, Thelma. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
you talking about Thelma?
Yeah.
Yo,
With the skirt.
did-
She had the skirt. She doesn't have a skirt. She has pants.
hold time out.
She wears
Let me
pants.
back out. Let me
Which
back
one is
out.
Thelma?
Thelma is.
Are you saying I should
She's
be
the
fucking
nerd.
Thelma?
Yes, put a twist into that. That'd be awesome.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. That'd be
you,
so.
you realize
You
we're
guys
recording?
both went for
you know
Fred
mics
and
are hot.
Shaggy. Yeah,
Mics
yeah.
are hot, and you're telling me
You
to
know
be
what?
Thelma?
Thought it was good.
Okay,
There's a good
Jafar.
twist to it.
You know,
Okay,
it's
Jafar,
twist.
get out of here with that
Jafar,
shit.
I should be
Okay,
Jafar.
no.
Oh my
Ooh,
god, I'm
Wait,
gonna
actually,
be
that's
Jafar.
a better one.
Damn, I'm
You're
gonna be
telling me
Jafar.
that's like Meg.
I need a Abu.
Yeah, take Avo. Just put a Abu.
Nah, it's but I'm
No,
not gonna get it for Halloween. That's
Abu
ridiculous.
is not.
A monkey.
You got to get the
Oh,
parrot.
the parrot.
Parrot.
You're right. It's not even a boo. Damn it.
Nope.
The parrot's way harder to get. Parrot's
Well, I
way
mean-
more difficult to get.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, parrot. Just fake one. Bam. Done.
Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
from,
yeah,
a,
it gets
from a
nuts, yeah.
pirate.
You gonna walk
fucking-
around with a
pirate?
real fucking
No,
bird on
like
your
you're gonna get a. You know, there's gonna be a bunch of pirates out there, so I'm sure there's gonna be a parrot out there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're right for sure.
They're gonna be selling
It's
a
gotta be part
parrot
of that. Okay, cool.
somewhere.
I'll get a parrot.
A nice looking parrot. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
What about you? What are you gonna be?
Sizable.
I
parrot.
mean, I didn't think of it
You just gotta
But,
start
you
thinking,
know,
bro. The
I
season's
mean,
upon us.
because I wasn't gonna like really dress up this year. I don't
Damn,
know.
now we need to find a party to go
So
to and dress
I
up.
mean,
in.
I could do Jon Snow.
Johnson.
You know, Jason Momoa
He could.
Yes,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Aquaman. You should be Aquaman.
Aquaman.
and Chunky Momoa.
Do it.
We okay, so out there, audience, if you want to sponsor our Jack in the Box Halloween bash, hit us up.
Oh,
'Cause,
so we have a bash.
we can if we want.
Oh, well, now we're throwing a party.
We should. Why not? The world's our gate. We just go right
throwing
through
a
it, 1 foot
party.
at a time.
Wow.
Party.
I'm down.
Wow, that was just out there.
Throwing a gangsta
Yeah.
party.
This one's gonna be Thelma. This one's gonna be. What are you gonna be? Is it Thelma?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the person.
Yo.
No, I don't. Is that her? I don't know.
First off,
Yes, it's her.
If it's yeah, it's
Definitely
her.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's one.
She has the glasses.
Now that we've covered that,
She does have glasses.
She has
Right,
glasses,
like
yeah.
Alex,
right?
yeah, you
but
wear-
I don't normally wear glasses.
Okay,
It's
but we
okay.
can find glasses.
I'm
You
it's
got
not-
Harry
I have
Potter.
glasses,
Yeah,
but
we
we're
got glasses.
we're not even considering Thelma. In the
You want to
first
put a
place.
skirt on? real
No,
quick?
get the fuck
No,
out of here.
I don't think Thelma wears a skirt, and that was the whole
That's
thing.
the
You
one
could at
with
least
the
wear
orange sweater and
And the like
skirt.
jean skirt.
Oh, she does have a skirt.
Yeah.
I
It's
thought
like a
she wore
jean
pants.
skirt.
I
Nah.
thought she wore pants.
No.
I didn't say the other one because I
And
knew
if
the
you
other
get
one wore a
these-
skirt.
Listen,
So,
if you
I'm trying to
get,
be
if
silly.
you get
would
our
you beat
friends,
Thelma if she didn't wear a skirt?
if you get our friends to even comment on this shit about me being Thelma, I'm killing you guys, okay? All right? Because I know our circle's listening. And if our
Man.
circle pushes this,
Yeah,
no.
this would be great.
No.
I think you.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
the
think
owl
that-
movement. I'm going to be
There's a shot to that.
I'm going to be
I
living.
think.
Yo, before we take the shots,
Yeah,
please
we
tell me you have access to water.
It's got to be a.
There's a water fountain.
It's got to be, right? I was
But
thinking
water
it's an
fountain-
office building.
There's a bathroom with a faucet.
a
That's what he means.
legit official studio, mind you.
It's gotta
I
be
mean,
fountain somewhere.
that's a long walk though.
But I'm not going. You're going.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You're the one with the badge, nigga.
I mean, you're the one with the skirt.
oh.
Oh, my God. Damn.
God. Okay, all right.
Eesh.
Would you like
You
some
don't
pickle
want me
juice?
throwing up in this.
Pickle
nice new-
juice.
What? Oh,
You want
yeah,
pickle
yeah,
juice?
pickle juice.
That's
Bro,
insane.
hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh wow, no.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't know
As he
thinking about that.
proceeds to stand up and undo his pants. For
I
those that
didn't-
didn't see it.
I didn't expect that at all. Thanks for the-
Yeah.
I was like, this guy has pickle juice.
Surprise.
Where am I gonna pull out pickle juice?
I'm like,
from?
yeah,
I was
pickle
very surprised.
juice
From
is
where?
actually really good for
Hold on.
shots.
Let me just pull it from the back of this
Water
seat.
seemed
If you didn't
difficult enough to
know-
get.
No, I figured, hey, refrigerator had some pickles in it. There's some pickle juice.
Yo, that refrigerator.
There's a break room.
I'll be right back.
Oh shit.
Right.
All right, cool.
You
So
see,
that
you
might
just
be.
gotta put some
Take
one
the
and
bottle.
two to it with
Take the
George.
bottle with you. Okay, no.
Once
Never mind.
once you put 1 and 2 to George, yeah, he figures it out.
Yeah.
It takes a little time for Papa, but he got it.
I have a fire stick.
Nice. Look at this guy pulls out a whole bottle of Sprite. Fucking Sprite.
Wow, that's awesome.
See, a little effort. A little
Wow.
effort.
Through. Boy
Not
came
bad.
through.
That's actually really cool.
What?
Hello.
Made my night. Hello.
There you go.
Hello.
Oh well.
Was it
We're not
me
gonna sponsor
you're looking
this
for?
lemon lime drink.
Yeah, that's why we didn't call it by its real name.
Yeah.
Good
You're
call.
right, right. Sprite.
You pay us.
¿El qué?
Sprite.
Esprite.
Oye,
Dame
tienes-
Sprite.
what? You can't grab it, bro?
Oh, no, I'm not asking you
Do you
to
know
hand
what
it
I mean?
to
Like,
me.
He's just talking
No,
shit.
no, bro. I was gonna say.
That's funny as hell.
Wow,
That's
wow,
funny, bro. Come
That's
on.
a dick move. I would not be doing that.
That was
No,
funny
I
as hell.
got you. I got you.
That's cool. All right, yo.
All right, yo.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Back at it again.
Jack in the Box, baby.
Jack in the box.
Wow.
What else are you guys watching? Are you watching movies? Are you watching? Do you watch more TV shows than movies, or movies and TV shows?
TV shows more.
I don't have cable.
Since I use that thing, I kind of just go straight to movies.
Yeah, it's just shows. No, I watch a little bit of both.
You know what I saw recently, just for shits and giggles, was the newer Men in Black. Did you see that one? International?
No, like 4, right?
Mm.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? Thor. He's in
Thor,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth.
There you go. Yeah. It's not good. The acting is bad. The acting's bad.
wouldn't
The
I
line-
like the chick,
the
like,
lines
and I
are
like
bad.
Chris.
She's real,
but
yeah, she's real pretty. My
Yeah,
goodness.
she's bad.
Oh my goodness.
It's just the original, man.
Oh yeah, no,
You
I mean,
can't-
come
yeah,
on, you
can't-
can't keep making
can't.
Men in Blacks.
And
You
it's
knew that was destined to fail.
it's Will Smith, and I still like those movies. I don't like him in those movies. His performance is horrible.
he
but I
wasn't
love-
in this one at all, though.
No.
Nah.
Right.
There's a picture of him in it, but that's it. It's still the same Men in Black vibe, same Men in Black feel. They do everything. Everything has the same touch to it, but it's different.
Mm.
And it's set in England too, so it's got a smaller of a bit of an English vibe to it.
I like
That's
that. I like
not
shit
bad.
from across the pond.
Yeah.
Actually, if you are looking for something on Netflix to watch, Top Boy Summer House and then Top Boy.
Top Boy, really?
So there's
that?
Top Boy, but really that's like the second part or second season of Top Boy Summer House. So
Huh.
watch that as a prequel and then watch Top Boy.
Really?
But yeah, pretty dope.
What's it about? What
It's
is
Jamaica.
It's
Right? In Jamaica.
it's like
What
drug running. You
Oh,
know,
cool. I'll check it out.
You know, climbing the ladder and
But
power.
it takes place in Jamaica. How about the
No, not Jamaica. It's in. Oh, forgive my ignorance. I think it's UK, but I'm not sure where.
I thought it was
No,
Top
it's definitely
Boy.
Top Boy is in UK, London area, yeah.
Oh shit.
Or
I thought that was Jamaica.
Europe.
I thought it was Jamaica.
You know, me go as far as saying Europe because I'm not sure exactly where it's at. Again, part of my
Interesting.
ignorance. But
That looked like Jamaica to me.
no,
What
it's
the hell?
definitely not Jamaica. Well, I don't know if the first part is. I haven't watched much of Summer House. I started watching Top Boy, which is the second part,
Right.
and so I should have been starting with the first one.
Which one's the first one? What's the first one called?
Summer House.
Summer House. Okay.
So Top Boy, Summer House.
You guys ever watch American Horror Story?
I tried.
Me
get
too. I
to
didn't get into
Didn't
it.
like it.
This season though, now 1984 seems interesting.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I might check it out.
That
Especially-
dropped recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But with the season coming on, I'm trying to watch something not scary, but something
I
this
tell you what,
season-ish.
the Island, that was good.
The Island.
Nah,
island.
that looks too.
No, it's
Fake.
good. I thought it looked more like Lost. If you ever seen Lost,
That's exactly why I don't want to watch it.
but it's good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's kind of not like Lost. So
I don't know. Maybe perhaps.
it's not funky where like you're wondering where the hell this monster's coming from or what's the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. See, I
it
didn't
gives
like
you
that,
it gives you a line. It gives you a direct line. And you know what's going on, and it's crazy.
All right, well, I give it a shot.
Even they kind of know what's going on, which is what's crazy. So yeah, I can't explain much. I don't want to.
The Island?
The Island.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, it's good.
I wanted
it's
to-
short.
Netflix.
It's short. You're not
Oh.
gonna spend much time. It's one season, like 9
That's-
episodes or some shit.
You guys seen Wu-Tang? American Saga?
No,
I've been watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yo.
It's actually really good. The acting's really good.
It's
It's cool, man.
it's
And it's,
dope.
it's just really good, especially if you were involved in rap
You know what?
before rap became what it is now.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I.
Tape traders and all that. Oh, man, the vibe of the entire show is so cool.
It's crazy, like how they made their movement.
Yeah. That's like right the
Like
end
people
of all
just
that.
they have like big boom boxes just chilling there, and they're just blasting the music, right?
And
And
they
then
copy it
yo,
there.
I want to copy.
Yeah.
They copy it right there, that one track.
It's like you
Like-
walk
they
down
would
the street.
perform the track
Nah,
and
no,
record
you,
it.
you had
They-
a tape in your pocket, right? So you walk down the street. If you like what they playing out of their boombox, you put your tape in their tape deck, and they recorded it on there. So you got to have a copy of that, and you kept it walking.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could like make a copy and be like, "Yo, this is the illest shit that they're playing right now." Boom, make a copy of it. Now he has that copy, and now he's spreading it out around the street. So the next
Ah.
person that comes through is like, "Yo, what's that shit?" And then they put it in their tape deck, and they got their copy of it. So everybody got their music. We're downloading their music from each other essentially from
Wow.
what they were hearing from walking down the block.
It's like the old school
It's
Napster,
direct.
Yes.
It's direct to
It's
customer.
pre Napster, pre LimeWire. Yeah,
Wow.
direct.
free
yeah.
CDs,
Yeah, free CDs.
Wow.
because it was just tapes.
I didn't realize they could record something like that on the fly. That
Yeah.
fast.
Of course.
And the last time you made,
But you
like,
had to play out the whole song.
yeah,
That's how it used to go.
And they're not performing it, so they're just playing it on a boombox.
No, they already recorded.
So it's
They
like live
pre-recorded.
streaming it.
They
They're-
already have it on the
Yeah,
cassette.
they're sitting on the corner with a boombox. They're playing it.
They're playing their shit.
Dude walks up, gives
Yeah.
you a tape.
Yo, let me get that.
They copy what they're playing
Boom.
yeah,
out loud.
yeah.
Okay.
So they rewind it, started from the beginning, and then start recording it from the beginning. So they hit play and record at the same time.
So you got that track on that
So
tape.
boom, at the
period.
ends, boom, they're gonna replay it
Oh,
because
that's
they play the
interesting.
same track over and over and over.
Oh.
And that's how they would
I
tape
had no
trade.
idea that's how that happened.
I haven't.
Bro,
That's
So
crazy.
all right. So I don't know if you guys ever did this. So when a song came up on the radio,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you
of
would
course.
record it from the cassette.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, totally did.
It's the same kind,
Yeah.
a similar process.
True. I get
Yeah.
that part. I was just like, are they performing it live? Like I didn't
Oh,
realize
no,
it was
no, no, no. It was
pre-recorded
pre-recorded
on
already.
a
they
tape
record it.
already.
Yeah.
I thought they were just like, yo, performing it right
So
there
then-
on the street.
in this
That'd be
show-
kind of dope too.
In this show, they show like homeboy struggle in order to be able to get an MPC, to be able to even make beats for them to be able to rap on. So
Mm.
like to be able to get that, he needs money, right?
Mm,
But
sure.
their whole life,
They dealing.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like there's a whole other backstory going on. They got to try to get this guy out of jail. They kind of try to make these moves. They got to
Mhm.
live. This life takes on. So he's like, I got to get money somehow.
Mhm.
So the story is real cool, bro. If he starts making beats, and then everybody who's involved in
Spoilers.
his lives are like,
Yeah.
nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe.
I
Not
give a
even
damn.
Wu-Tang.
And
Wu-Tang who?
Yo,
bro, he just puts everybody. He just starts putting people on.
So
It shows how Method Man gets put on.
Yo, I
Oh
was about
my
to say,
God.
I don't like Method Man's
Well,
character
yo,
in a
don't be
bit.
spoiling
Nah.
it though.
A little bit.
Yeah, check that
Yeah,
out, bro.
I mean, like,
I thought it was really good, actually.
no, his voice sounds
No,
very
yeah,
similar.
his voice, yeah.
But I just don't like him as how he looks because Method Man is more like clean. He's smooth.
Really? I think he's
so.
dirtier. I'm like,
Nah,
he needs to be more
nah,
filthy.
son.
He needs to be grosser.
Nah, that's not Old Dirty B. And you see Old Dirty B.
Man, that's so good.
You see him,
Yeah,
right?
That's so good.
You see him.
Yeah.
And Bobby Digital.
Yeah.
It's a good.
You gotta check it out, man.
It's a dope.
I'll check it out.
That's cool, man. They call it
RZA.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Watching
So
all
they
of
got RZA and then the one that always had a grill and he. Anyways, no more spoilers. Anyways,
I was about to like I am trying to watch this.
it's
you
dope.
like it.
Yo, it's dope. How about this one? You guys watch Power or anything?
Yeah, I love Power.
You love Power?
Oh yeah.
All right. Empire?
Can't believe what happened this last
Would you say Empire is probably the low budget one?
Yeah.
Power.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
How about Snowfall?
I watched Snowfall.
I heard
I
about
think Snowfall is
I think you
I
told
like
me.
the
all of them.
dope.
Yeah,
It-
I like Snowfall.
I
out
think
of all of them.
it's better than
So
Power.
you've seen it?
Yes,
Nice.
Snowfall's
Snowfall
really good.
is better.
Where's that at? that Amazon?
FX.
FX.
It's on Hulu though. I watch it on Hulu.
Hulu and
But
then Amazon.
Episode
so
3
good.
is starting already.
Dude, you gotta watch it. It's so
I mean,
good.
season
Is it
3.
for
Season
I'm
3
still
is
not that far
already
into
is
it.
out right now.
I'm not that far into it.
But yeah, so there's 2 seasons that I can watch.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
binge whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
cool.
Exactly. That's what I'm watching right now.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to do the next couple of days. So I need to make sure.
Bro, you gotta check out
Snowfall is
Snowfall.
dope. I think
yeah, it is.
it's so much better than Power.
It shows.
Because right now, Power got me like, yo, really? This
Yeah,
is
I
what
can't
we doing?
believe what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
this,
fuck-
this is what happened?
yeah. I'm
I'm
not gonna
not-
say that. We don't want to spoil it for nobody, but yeah, that was some bullshit.
I'm not with Power no more. I couldn't watch the rest of that. Stop.
Yeah, it sucked. That sucked. But anyways.
But yo, these two, I'm watching Snowfall and
Snowfall.
Wu Tang right now. That's
Yeah.
got me hooked. Such good performances.
have to
and all
check
that.
out
And I hate
Snowfall.
the fact that Wu Tang is coming up every like week because that's a Hulu
It is
original.
Yeah,
right?
it's one of their
And they're
things.
doing
Oh,
it
it's a
every
Hulu
week.
original.
Yeah.
And they're putting
Oh,
out
okay.
every freaking week, I think.
Hulu's done some really cool things. Didn't they do
Weekly
Handmaid's
shows
Tale
aren't
too?
that hard though. I don't think.
Huh?
Like to do a weekly show, I don't think it's hard. Like
No,
once
it's
a
just
week.
it sucks that like they have. Yo, I just want to binge it. Honestly,
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
waiting is something different now.
like they got us waiting for this one.
That's what Power did, and Power's not over, right? We still got a couple more.
That's a
episodes.
star.
What?
It's stars.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. It is on Stars.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm not with Power. Not my thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Power comes out every week,
Mhm,
right? So
mhm.
you have
Exactly.
to wait for
Yeah,
Power.
you gotta wait.
We still got a couple more episodes for Power.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not
I think
bad.
it's on the last season. Well, no, I think 50 confirmed that they're gonna keep on going.
No,
Oh, that's right. 50 does that, right? That's his
They
thing.
re-up the contract, basically.
I don't think they're gonna.
No,
this is not gonna be the
cancel
last
it.
season.
Not
no.
canceled it, but they're just not gonna do it no more.
No, they're gonna keep on doing it.
So this is not the last. season.
Suppose I think that's what I heard last.
Fantastic,
This could be fake news.
fantastic. I need
Fake
you to be a
news.
little bit more clear next time. I was
You
freaked
know,
out.
I just
I was
don't.
like, what are you
I
telling
just-
me?
you know,
Hold on
I
a
tell you,
second.
I tell you what the people tell me. You know what I'm saying? I hear what I hear.
You're speaking of English,
and I
huh?
just
You
bring it out to
speaking
the
of
people.
English?
You know what I'm saying? If y'all
Get
want to
the fuck
confirm
outta here.
one day, maybe comment on the ridiculous shit that I say.
There's too many seats here.
Fucking let me know this is truth. No, but I think that's what I heard. Facts.
Facts.
Fake facts.
Oh, damn. You got me scrambling for Google and shit.
Don't
I see
do it,
you.
bro. Pull out your phone.
Nah, you got it out right now, bro.
I don't want to do it
Go
though.
ahead, do it.
You guys see that new Will Smith movie, Gemini Man?
I want to see
No,
it.
but I do want to see it.
You
Wanna
do?
see it.
Please tell me when you guys go, so I don't have to go to movies alone.
Wanna
This guy was funny. He said when you guys go, like, I'm gonna go watch a movie that has Will Smith in that shit
He
twice.
hates Will Smith.
Oh, you don't like Will Smith? That's right.
2 Will Smiths in that shit. There's no way. I'm
There's
gonna
2
watch it.
Will Smith.
Bro, that dude's on his own dick. I was like, yo, you
how
know,
about this?
I need to do a movie. Who should I fight?
How
Myself.
about this?
Come on, bro. I'm so over this guy. Come on.
Wow.
Will Smith, you want to fight aliens? Nah, let me fight me.
Aliens weren't enough.
I want to face the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
At the end of the movie, Jazzy Jeff needs to break the fuck in and be like, let's go,
Oh my
motherfucker.
God.
That's the only way I'm going to like that movie.
Yo.
Uncle Phil comes through.
Yo, we need to do. He's dead, bro.
What do you
He's
do,
dead.
son?
Oh, shit.
damn,
Yeah,
that's
rest in
right.
peace, Uncle
Damn.
Phil.
Damn.
So
Right.
respect Uncle Phil.
Respect on his name.
CGI.
Paul Walker, that shit. Too soon?
Wow.
Too soon? No.
Nobody's
Listen,
At least he
I
had
love-
Nobody's safe, man.
He had a brother.
I love Paul Walker.
He had a
yo.
brother.
He did have a brother.
That
and,
was,
yo,
you know.
rest in peace, my man.
Nobody's safe.
Yo,
You know, the
love
brother-
I don't know
that
if you're right
cat.
saying nobody's safe and
You're
saying
right.
that.
I cried a little bit when he passed. Like,
That
yeah,
was
it's-
rough.
It was rough.
Yeah.
So respect. But yes, that's funny. Paul Walker, that shit.
I
That
didn't
was
cry.
good.
I didn't cry.
I didn't cry.
I did.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
in case you ain't heard, in case you didn't catch it at the beginning or even the middle, we are at iHeart Studios doing our thing at the podcast room.
Yeah.
Your
very
boy
dope.
Jay Trey hooked it up.
Very
so
cool.
we might be able to do this later on in the future, and if so,
Oh,
check
we
it out.
will.
You can definitely see it at the in our social medias. I think we've taken some pictures and some videos, so you might want to go ahead and check that out so you
Yep,
guys can get
yep.
an idea as to what it is that we're working with. You can get a little more of a visual of it. So, behalf of the boys, you got anything you want to tell them?
Stay young, live fresh is
Oh,
mine.
my goodness.
Hit El Chapo up.
I remember
Wow.
mine.
Let me know what's good.
Jorge El Tres.
Know what I mean?
It is.
Mine's just your boy, Psychotic 101. That's why KOTIC 101 on everything.
I'm not going to give you all the deets. But where can they find us?
They can find us on Instagram. They can definitely find us on Facebook. And they can also find us on YouTube.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud is on
Apple.
there too.
Apple.
Apple, of
Apple.
course. That's the big one. I say the
We
best for last.
everywhere.
We everywhere. So make sure you go ahead and check those places out. You go in the search bar, you hit Jack in the Box Podcasting, voila, you found us. Check us out, guys. Catch you later.
Peace.
Peace.